My ex-wife showed up at my door threatening to sue me, but my teenage daughter had a surprise for her. The divorce was final 3 years ago. My ex-wife Kelly got the house, the car, and half my retirement. I got our daughter Emma every other weekend and a pile of debt. I thought we were done. I was wrong. Last Tuesday night, Kelly showed up at my apartment banging on the door like the police. Emma was with me for the week since Kelly had some work trip. I opened the door and Kelly shoved her phone in my face. "You've been poisoning our daughter against me," she screamed. "I'm suing you for parental alienation and full custody." I had no idea what she was talking about. Emma had never complained about her mom to me. I always told her to respect both her parents no matter what. "Kelly, I don't know what you're talking about. Emma loves you." She pulled out this folder full of printed text messages. They were from Emma to her friends. Stuff like, "I hate living with my mom," and "I wish I could stay with dad forever." Kelly had been reading Emma's private messages, going through her phone while she slept. "These messages prove you're turning her against me," Kelly said. "My lawyer says we can get full custody and you'll have to pay even more child support." That's when Emma walked out of her room. She'd been listening the whole time. "Mom, can I show you something?" Emma pulled out her laptop and turned it around. On the screen was a folder labeled Mom's Calls. Inside were dozens of audio files, all dated and organized by month. Kelly's face went white. "What is that?" "You're on speakerphone a lot, Mom," Emma said, her voice shaking but steady. "Every time you call Dad and scream at him. Every time you call Grandma talking about how you're going to bleed him dry. Every time you told Aunt Heather you don't really want me, you just want the child support money." Emma clicked on one file. Kelly's voice came through the speakers crystal clear. "I don't care if he's broke. He owes me. I'm going to take everything he has left. Emma's just the leverage." Kelly lunged for the laptop, but Emma had already backed everything up to the cloud. "There's also the time you told your boyfriend Greg that you wish you never had kids because I ruined your body," Emma continued. "And the time you told your friend Melissa that you only fight for custody because it makes Dad suffer." She pulled out her phone and showed a video. It was from last month. Kelly was drunk on the couch, yelling at Emma for asking about dinner. "Make your own food, you lazy brat. I'm not your servant. God, I can't wait until you turn 18 and I never have to deal with you again." Kelly was crying now, actual tears running down her face. "Emma, I didn't mean those things. I was just stressed." "You said them, Mom. All of them. For 3 years." Emma handed her mom a piece of paper. "This is a petition for emancipation. I'm 16. In our state, I can choose where I live if I can prove abuse or neglect." She handed her another paper. "This is a letter from my therapist. She says the recordings show a pattern of emotional abuse." Kelly looked at me like I'd orchestrated this whole thing. "You put her up to this." I shook my head. I had no idea she was recording anything. Emma stepped between us. "Dad never said one bad word about you, Mom. Not one. Every time I complained, he told me you were doing your best. Every time I cried about something you said, he defended you." She pulled out one more document. "This is a letter I'm filing with the court. It says I want to live with Dad full time. If you try to fight it, I'll submit all the recordings as evidence." Kelly stared at the papers in her hand. All her power, all her threats, just gone. "You can still see me, Mom," Emma said quietly, "but on my terms. And you need to get help. Real help." Kelly left without another word. The lawsuit never happened. 2 weeks later, her lawyer called mine and said Kelly was dropping everything. Emma moved in with me permanently last month. We're converting my office into her room. She picked out purple paint yesterday. Last night, she was doing homework at the kitchen table when she looked up and said, "Thanks for never making me choose sides, Dad." I asked her why she started recording her mom in the first place. "Because someone needed proof," she said. "You were too nice to defend yourself, so I did it for you." That's when I realized my daughter was tougher than both of us combined.